Hey, congratulations. You've made the right decision to stay up to date with the tech news instead of going outside and ignoring all the important stuff that's happening online. Hundreds of thousands of user chats with Grok, xAI's chatbot, are publicly searchable on Google, as reported by Forbes. Because as many people discovered when a similar story about ChatGPT blew up less than a month ago, clicking share in a Grok chat allows it to be indexed by Google. But this is a bit different because unlike ChatGPT, Grok's whole thing is being unrestricted. So these leaked chats show users generating everything from instructions on how to make restricted substances to plans for taking down Elon Musk. And I'm sure some of the Japanese language chats are totally normal and not concerning, but not the ones I happen to click on. When the story broke about ChatGPT's shared chats being searchable, OpenAI disabled ChatGPT's Google indexing feature pretty quickly. But as of now, the Grok chats are still up on Google, and they apparently have been since at least January, as pointed out by Gagan Gotra on Twitter. He also spotted Gemini, which was then called Bard, doing the same thing in 2023, shortly before Google turned that off. Meanwhile, Meta continues to allow Meta AI chats to be indexed. They're fine with it. Also, following the ChatGPT story a few weeks ago, one of Twitter's many genius investigators asked Grok about it, which is what you do. Grok claimed it had no such sharing feature, which was retweeted by Elon with "Grok for the win." In yet another example of why asking chatbots about how they work is about as useful as asking dogs why they chase squirrels. As soon as you say the word squirrel, the interaction's over. The batteries in all Pixel 10 series phones will have their effective capacities reduced after just 200 charging cycles as a safety measure, as confirmed to Android Authority by Google, who refuses to build batteries containing anything other than Coke, Mentos, and lava harnessed from an active volcano. It's a matter of principle. The battery nerf is managed by Google's Battery Health Assistance feature, which gradually reduces maximum voltage to prevent the exploding battery debacles that plagued the Pixel 4a and 6a. The feature can be turned off on most Pixel devices, but that's not the case for the Pixel 9a and now the Pixel 10 series as well, because there's just no way to figure out how Samsung devices are able to survive 2,000 charging cycles just fine, which we know about thanks to the EU's European Product Registry for Energy Labeling, a title that you know in German is all one word. Nvidia has halted production of its China-specific H20 AI data center GPUs because China, it don't want them no more. Insider sources told The Information that Nvidia has instructed component suppliers for H20 GPUs to hold off after China told the country's tech companies that buying Nvidia chips is now a no-no. As the Financial Times reports, this shift in attitude followed directly from a CNBC interview with US Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, in which he made comments that Chinese leadership found insulting. Lutnick said he wants Chinese developers to get addicted to American technology. You know, they can try using a Nokia phone, but it just doesn't give you that buzz. They outlawed setting your phone to vibrate in the EU. Go see if that's true for yourself with the help of our sponsor, Saily, the easy and affordable way to stay connected with a single eSIM while traveling around the world. So even if you forgot to download Aqua's 2000 dance pop anthem Around the World, you can just stream it on a whim while, I don't know, climbing the Eiffel Tower. And the French security guards will be like, "You're not allowed, arrêtez!" And you'll probably get arrested, but maybe they'll let you keep your phone because they were impressed with how far up you got. And you can keep streaming your music. Thanks, Saily. They got global and regional plans at affordable prices, 24/7 chat support, and they work with iOS and Android devices with a full refund if your device isn't compatible. Get an exclusive 15% discount on Saily eSIM data plans. Download the Saily app and use the code TechLinked at checkout. And also, please obey the laws where you are. Don't go outside for real yet. You're gonna wanna hear these quick bits first. They'll help. Trump Mobile has posted a new T1 phone image. Not another image of the same T1 phone. It's a different T1 phone image, which really seems like a photoshopped Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra with a Spigen case on it. The tweet is somehow still up, despite the attached community note and a tweet from Spigen promising a lawsuit. But of course the tweet's still up. Trump Mobile obviously has a plan here, which appears to be post a new image of a random phone every couple months. Their website still has the old pic of the gold iPhone. And why does this guy look like he wants to eat me? The 12-volt high power connector strikes again, but this time taking down its first AMD victim. A user called Savings Opportunity 3 posted last month on Reddit asking if they should be concerned about melting and showed off a picture of their cable. 1 month after, a user responded saying AMD cards don't have a melting problem. Well, the cable melted. Now this was one of the very few AMD cards that uses this connector. It was an ASRock Taichi RX 9070 XT, so most Radeon users should be safe. And this guy says his GPU still works, until it doesn't. Speaking of AMD, it seems like someone over there had some butterfingers and accidentally posted the entire source code for FSR4 up on GitHub. FSR4, or Fidelity FX Super Resolution 4, is AMD's resolution upscaling and frame generation technology, and in this source code, it seems to suggest that AMD had at least tried to get it working on some older RDNA 3 GPUs, not just the newest ones. The GitHub page was pulled down almost immediately, but that didn't stop people from getting at least some screenshots and maybe even some downloads of the repo. But until someone does something with it, we can only dream of GPU makers being generous and giving our older cards new features. Stop the ageism. AI startup Dynamics Lab has released Mirage 2, which looks essentially like Google's recently unveiled world model, Genie 3, but with less limits, and this one's actually playable. You can generate a world based off any image, and like Genie 3, you can add additional prompts while playing through it, so you can seamlessly bring Red Dead Redemption 2's Arthur Morgan into a cyberpunk city or an alien planet, which Rockstar didn't include in the real game, probably because they didn't have this tool. So someone get Rockstar on the phone, they need to see this. They need our help. And to the surprise of no one, someone managed to get Doom running on a random piece of tech that has a screen. YouTuber Aaron Christoffel showed off his modded Anker Prime charging station and even uses the little dial on the side to control the game in perhaps the jankiest way possible. As for specs, the charging station has 8 megabytes of SD RAM and 16 megabytes of external flash, proving that your overpowered gaming PC is entirely unnecessary. People are out gaming in caves with a box of scraps. It's a lesson for all of us, which is that now it's time to go outside. Not before, now, or go to bed, depending on where you are. Regardless, just come back on Monday for more tech news. And I want you outside until then. It's cold, wear a coat. I'm just kidding, you can do whatever you want, okay.